After my sister-in-law got divorced, I felt sorry for her. So I let her move into my house. However, today, I overheard her behind my back, calling me cheap trash. My sister-in-law said, "She's just cheap trash." When they got married, our family only paid $10,000 in dowry, and she was so eager to marry into our family. Now even my parents are being well served by her. Where else could she live as comfortably as this? Not only does she have people to serve her, but she doesn't even have to pay for food or drinks. My brother said, "Just keep living here." My sister-in-law won't dare say a word. She's a born servant. "Honey, my sister just got divorced. She's speaking without thinking. Don't take it to heart." Xiaokujan, when we were preparing to get married, you were only making $3,000 a month. I was just being considerate of your hard work, so I know you're not that kind of gold-digging girl. Our family can only afford $38,000 for the dowry. Mom, Kirsten and I have discussed it. I'll just take $10,000, just as a symbolic gesture. The rest of the money can go to Kirsten to buy a car for work. So, in the eyes of you Zhao family members, my consideration back then was just the price I sold myself for? Isn't it? She even paid $300,000 for my son's private school tuition. How pathetic of her. Fine. Since that's the case, there's no need for your whole family to keep living here. Sister-in-law, why didn't you knock before entering my room? Please pack your things immediately and leave my house. What do you mean? Haven't I made myself clear enough? Brother, do something about your wife. She's trying to kick us out, to sleep on the streets. This is my own sister. As a sister-in-law, you should be more tolerant. We're all family. What's the point of being so petty? What's going on? Why are you arguing? Mom's sister-in-law got a promotion and is making money. So now she looks down on us as poor relatives. Eldest daughter-in-law, your sister-in-law is hurting from her divorce. Can't you just let it go? You're the sister-in-law. Why are you being so petty with her? Fine. You all live here every day, eating my food and using my things, and now you're calling me petty? Then I'll show you what being truly petty looks like. Hello? Hello. We don't want the reserved spot for Zhao Xiaoqi at the private school anymore. That $300,000. I'm not paying it. Shin Qingxi, have you lost your mind? That's Xiaoqi's future. You poisonous woman. Xiaoqi is also a Zhao family descendant. How could you touch the child's tuition? When did you become so selfish and narrow-minded? Xiaokujan. Whose father are you, anyway? Our daughter Guagua goes to a public kindergarten that costs a few hundred. She wears her cousin's hand-me-downs. Why should Zhao Qin's son attend a $300,000 elite school? Pa. Xiaoqi is our Zhao family's only male heir. The The family's legacy depends on him. Never mind 300,000. Even if it were 3 million, we'd have to pay it. What's wrong with public school? Mom. Dad and Grandma don't like me. No, that's not true. Guagua, don't listen to them. Guagua is Mommy's most precious treasure. Stop making noise, you're disturbing my game. Oh, my dear grandson. It's all their fault. Mom, it hurts. Stop crying, you jinx. Guagua, tell Mommy. How did you get that on your arm? It's okay, tell Mommy, okay? Auntie pinched me. When? Last week, Auntie said I was fighting over the remote with Xiaoqi, so she pinched me. Humph. So this is what your dear sister has been up to. Honey. Chiner just has a heavy hand. She didn't mean any harm. So you knew all along that she hits the child? No, no. You're crazy. From today on, whoever dares to touch a hair on my daughter's head, whoever dares to call her a burden, I will make sure they can't stay in this house any longer. Oh, there's no justice. The daughter-in-law is kicking her mother-in-law out. Ancestors of the Zhao family. How did we marry such a poisonous woman? Shinqingzi. Try touching my son and see what happens. Xiaoqi is the Zhao family's only heir. You monster, get out of here. This is the Zhao family's house. Stop arguing, it's chaos here all day long. All right. I can't stand you two anymore. Since this house can't accommodate us, then Dad, Mom, and I will take Xiaoqi out for a family dinner, so we don't have to be an eyesore here. Zhaozhen. If you dare walk out that door, we're finished. Are you threatening me? Fine. Let's be finished then. Hello? Cancel all the supplementary cards under my name. Since you're spending my money and still care so much about your pride, then I'll tear off that mask with my own hands. Oh my, these shrimp are huge. One must weigh at least a pound, right? This table must cost at least 20,000 or 30,000. Mom, you're so ignorant. Brother is a manager now. This amount of money for him is just a drop in the bucket. Eat as much as you want. It's my treat today. Oh, isn't this Manager Zhao? What a small world. Manager Zhao, are you celebrating something? This is quite a spread. Not at all, not at all. Just treating my family to a nice meal. It's nothing much. It's really nothing. Manager Zhao, you're too modest. Come, let me toast. To you. Waiter, check please. Hello, sir. The total is 24,800 yuan. How would you like to pay? Card. I'm sorry, sir. This card has been frozen. Impossible, try it again. My card has a very high limit. Sorry, the transaction failed. It won't go through. Then WeChat Pay. Scan me. Alipay. That should work, right? Shenqingxi. What do you mean? Why did you cancel my card? Huh. I didn't cancel your card. You didn't? If you didn't, why can't I use it? I only canceled the supplementary cards under my name. After all, that's my salary card. My God, so he's that generous, treating people with his wife's money? I thought he was a powerful CEO. Turns out he's a freeloader, living off his wife so shamelessly. Honey, can you pay the bill first? Sure. I can pay. But you have to pay back every cent that you and your family have spent of mine over the past few years. I don't have that kind of money. No money. If you don't have money, then sign an IOU. In black and white with your thumbprint. First, Zhao Qiner and her son, living in my guest room for 3 years. Property fees, utilities, and food costs. Second, private school sponsorship fees. Extracurricular classes. Third, parents-in-law's medical checkups, medical bills, and health supplements. Fourth, Zhao Kerson's personal expenses, including cigarettes, alcohol, designer clothes, and red envelopes for subordinates. Fifth, today's meal bill. Xiaoxin, are you going to transfer the money or sign the IOU now? Hey, eldest brother. What's wrong now? The interest rate on that IOU is too high. We can't agree to that. We're husband and wife. His money is your money, why sign an IOU? Brother. Sister-in-law has grown a backbone now. She doesn't care about our Zhao family at all. Enough. Everyone shut up. We'll talk when we get home. Since we're back, let's talk about that 3.11 million. There were too many people at the restaurant. I didn't want to ask. When I canceled the supplementary card and decided to settle the accounts, I came back here once. My Van Cleef and Arpels, Cartier and Bulgari jewelry, as well as Guagua's gold locks and bracelets, are all gone. What's going on? It's Mom. My mom said she put those pieces away. Put them away? You mean stole them, right? No. They're all on you. Zhao Kersen. This isn't just about owing money anymore. This is breaking and entering. It's the misappropriation of someone else's property. No, that's not it. Sister-in-law. We just borrowed those. We didn't mean to steal them. Borrowed. Is there a loan note? Did you have my permission? Please take off everything of mine. Otherwise, I'm calling the police. You married into our Zhou family. Your things belong to the Zhous. Never mind wearing them. So what if we took them? Shinqingxi, are you ever going to stop? It wasn't easy for my mom to raise me. What's wrong with her wearing them for a few days? Are you really going to divorce me? All of you. Every single one. Pack your things now. And get out. On what grounds? This is my brother's house. Before, I cared about Zhao Kersen's dignity. So I never made the ownership of this house clear. I let Zhao Kersen act as the head of the household, being considerate at every turn. Today I'll let them know who really calls the shots in this house, on the grounds that this house was paid for in full by me before marriage. It has absolutely nothing to do with your brother. What? I'm your mother-in-law. Didn't you want to call the police? Then let the authorities come. I'd like to see if they dare take me away. Hello, I'd like to report a crime. There are intruders in my home. And I've lost gold jewelry worth 738,000 yuan. Calling the police over a few pieces of jewelry? Is that really necessary? Since you're married to my son, he owns a share of this house. You have no right to kick us out. Fine. I have no right to kick you out? Then let's get a divorce. The divorce? This is the agreement I had lawyer Zhou draft. Sign it. If you don't, wait for a court summons. Hello, lawyer Zhou. I've discovered that this family also stole jewelry worth 700,000 yuan. Don't rush to call the police yet. Find all the purchase vouchers, invoices and transfer records, credit card receipts too. Find as many as you can. Also, did you take photos? I took photos of the empty safe. I've worn the jewelry before, so there are photos of me wearing them on my phone. That's enough evidence. Don't escalate the conflict for now. Protect yourself. I'm coming over right away. I'll bring a notary along to preserve the evidence of the safe's current state. See, I told you. My sister-in-law would come out and beg us sooner or later. You really called a lawyer? Case can be filed now. Hello, I'd like to report a crime. Gold jewelry worth 738,000 yuan was stolen from my home. The suspects are my mother-in-law and sister-in-law. My husband was aware and assisted them. Officers, there's been a mistake. There was no theft at all. My wife is just throwing a tantrum, talking nonsense. Shinqingxi, have you lost your mind? That's my mother, my own mother. Even your own mother goes to jail for stealing. That wasn't stealing, that was just taking. Sir, taking someone else's property without permission constitutes theft under the criminal law. Furthermore, you just grabbed the caller's phone and hung up on the police, which is suspected of obstructing official business. With multiple offenses combined, your prison sentence will be... Well, good luck to you. Eldest daughter-in-law. I didn't want to get involved in these trivial matters, but you keep pushing my family to the brink. We've been tolerant enough of you. What more do you want? Tolerant? Are you the ones tolerating me? Or have I been the one tolerating you? Didn't you just contribute a little money? A family's operation. Do you think it can be maintained on just a little bit of money? A little bit of money? Besides your daughter, freeloading off me for years. I paid for your younger son's wedding. I provided the down payment for his house. I even paid for his honeymoon with his wife. You call that a little bit of money? As the eldest sister-in-law, you're like a mother. This is your duty. So, it's just expected of me to support your whole family? All right. This is indeed my fault. Qingxi will return your things. Just don't call the police. Here they're back. Qingxi, it's all settled now. Hurry and withdraw the report. Stop making a scene. Why is this so light? The edges are very rough too. Something's wrong. What's the matter? Is something wrong? These bracelets are different from the ones I bought. It's okay. If you're worried, we can have an expert appraise them. What do you mean? Are you suggesting I swap them? Shinchingxi, what kind of people do you take us for? I'm sending them for appraisal. What are you so nervous about? Unless you have a guilty conscience? Bullshit. You're not going for an appraisal. You're intentionally slapping our faces. You're questioning our family's integrity. You useless man. Look how your wife is bullying our family. This is standard procedure. I hope you understand. Shinchingxi, you're looking for trouble on purpose, aren't you? Yes. Right now, I am questioning your entire family's integrity. You'd better hope I don't catch you doing anything else. Hello, is this the police? The call was cut off just now. I insist on filing a case. No mediation, no private settlement. What? Didn't I tell you to buy high-quality fakes? What exactly did you buy? Most people can't tell high-quality fakes apart. But high-quality fakes cost several thousand yuan. I thought since they're all fakes, the quality should be about the same. Mom, are you crazy? If Shinchingxi really gets them appraised, what are we going to do? Anyone can see they're fake at a glance. Can we get the original jewelry back? I pawned all of it to pay off debts. How can we get it back now? Mom, I don't want to go to jail. Don't worry, Qin. I'll never let you go to jail. Listen, no matter what happens, we must never admit to it. When the police come, just say they were like that when we got them. We don't know any better. Besides, what proof does she have? That the ones in the safe were real? But I have one last card to play. The other day while she was out, I took your pawn ticket and secretly tucked it into her cabinet. Mom, you've thought of everything. Is this the jewelry you lost? To be precise, this jewelry is not the part that I lost. I suspect someone has swapped them. Who do you suspect? Them. Did you take the items? I took them. Did he agree to you taking them? Officers, she and I are husband and wife, actually. Since you're married, normally we prefer to mediate domestic disputes. But the amount involved is huge, and the victim is requesting to file a case. We need to follow procedure. Everything's been returned to her. Why do we still need to follow procedure? Didn't you hear her? She suspects the items were swapped. Officers, you can't just say things without evidence. We have the complete purchase invoices here, as well as the payment records. And I've already contacted an appraiser. Invoices and payment records only prove that you bought them. I'll say something unpleasant. Maybe she swapped them herself, just to frame us. The appraiser has arrived. According to our appraisal, this jewelry is all counterfeit. How is that possible? Do you even know what you're talking about? This is my work ID. I take full responsibility for what I've said today. Mom, what's going on? The items were taken from her safe. Ask her. Miss Shen, do you have evidence to prove that they were the ones who swapped them? Don't go accusing people without evidence. They've likely already sold all my jewelry. Worried I'd find out. They bought a bunch of fakes to replace them. Officers, I just remembered something. While cleaning the other day, I saw a slip of paper in her room. What is this document? I'll show you. It's this one. You can look, but don't touch it. I guess you're worried that my fingerprints will be left on it. Then it would be impossible to explain. Take a look. Is this a pawn ticket? I can't really read. It is indeed a pawn ticket. But it's not from an official channel. It's just a slip of paper like a receipt. Miss Shen, have you seen this before? No, I haven't. It was in your room. Who would believe you haven't seen it? Sister-in-law, if you want us to leave, you don't have to resort to such vicious tactics. My mother has treated you well. Yet you frame her. How can you be so malicious? Mr. Zhao, the truth hasn't come to light yet. Why are you jumping to conclusions? The pawn ticket is with her. What else is there to say? You said it yourselves just now. Everything requires evidence. Officer, if I can prove that the pawn ticket isn't mine, can you open a case? Yes. I want to request a fingerprint analysis. If I was the one who pawned the jewelry, then my fingerprints should be on the ticket. Officer, can I request a fingerprint analysis? You may request it. No, don't analyze it. Mom, didn't you just confidently say I swapped them? Why give up such a good opportunity? What a pity. I admit I swapped the jewelry. I admit it, okay? What did you swap? Your sister had online debt. She couldn't pay it back. So Mom thought she'd borrow it for a bit and buy it back for Chinxi once she had money. I didn't expect it to turn out like this. How did you end up with online debt? I was bored at home. Got obsessed with a streamer and spent a lot of money on him. Dad, I was wrong. I won't dare do it again. How much do you owe? $80,000. Oh man, are you okay? Old man, your health isn't good. Don't get so worked up. Officer. The truth has come to light. What happens next? You two come with me to the station. Sister-in-law, please show mercy. Let us go. I was wrong, I was really wrong. You don't know you were wrong. You just know you're going to jail. Scared now? Go talk to your wife. Hurry. Mom is old. How can she go to jail? Wife, I beg you, don't let my mom go to jail. I'll make them leave. Let's get a divorce. I'll leave with nothing. I don't want anything. Can you just let my mom go? My sister is still young. If she goes to jail, her life will be ruined. Please let them go, I beg you. Deo que esquivico. To maintain your reputation as a filial son, you let Guagua and me suffer so much and endure so many grievances. I can overlook that. But when it involves Guagua, sorry, there's no room for negotiation. Do you know what 700,000 means? Over 10 years in prison. I'll give you one last chance. Tomorrow morning, we go to the Civil Affairs Bureau for the divorce. You leave with nothing, and I get custody of Guagua. What about my mom? Your mom and sister will go to the station to give statements. As for the final outcome, That's up to the police and the court. I can't control that. You still won't let them go? I'll say it again. There is no room for negotiation on this. I won't forgive them. And I won't drop the charges. I've already agreed to leave with nothing. What more do you want? We've been together for so many years. They are your family too. Family, when they were plotting against me and bullying me and my child. Why didn't they think we were family? I'm not going to the station. I didn't steal it. That's my daughter-in-law's. What law did I break by taking my own family's things? You just want to kick me out. Thinking I'm old and useless. Don't arrest my mom. Stop talking. Stop talking nonsense. Hurry, beg your aunt. She was so good to you before. That's not true. The dress she bought for Guagua, it was so pretty, she bought it for me. Sister-in-law. Don't hold it against a child. She doesn't understand anything. If an adult hadn't taught her, a child would never say such things. This just goes to show. Zhao Qiner has been bad-mouthing me behind my back this whole time. But I don't care anymore. The case amount is confirmed to be huge. Please cooperate and come to the station for a statement.
Son. A.
Pack your things. And take your dad out of my house. And tomorrow at 9 a.m. Don't be late for the Civil Affairs Bureau. I've lost everything. Uncle Grandpa fell down. Dad. Dad, what's wrong? Don't scare me. Hello? Is this 120? There's a male patient at my house who fainted. Hello, is this Zhao Yuan? Zhao Yuan, it's over. Your brother, sister, and mother are all at the station dealing with legal issues. There's no one to take care of Xiaoqi. Can you come over? Sister-in-law, Dad is in the hospital. Can't you be understanding and help look after him? Why should I, an outsider with no blood relation, be running around busy while you, the biological son, have been perfectly invisible for 10 years? I have no obligation. Xiaoqi is your sister's child. I have no obligation. Qingzi, why can't Dad's medical insurance card be used? Listen to me carefully. I've been paying for your father's medical expenses all along. From now on, this has nothing to do with me. I won't hold you accountable for the past money. But from now on, the Zhao family's affairs have nothing to do with me. Don't call me again. Brother, you're finally here. Where's your wife? Why didn't she come? My wife went shopping with friends. Brother, I have 8,000 here. Take this first. Family of the patient in bed 3, come in. Brother, what are you doing? The hospital bill is 40,000, and you only brought 8,000? Brother, can you be understanding? I can't just abandon my own family for our dad, can I? Besides, I have my own life to live. Me coming here is already doing my best. My wife is calling. I'm leaving now. Make sure you take good care of Dad. I'm such a fool. I let such a good wife slip away. If Qingxi were here, she would definitely get me the best medicine and hire the best doctors. But it's all too late now. You're here. Where's Guagua? She's with my parents, eating well and sleeping well. I didn't sleep at all last night. I kept thinking about the child. Can I see her after the divorce? I want to spend more time with Guagua. It's written in the agreement. You can visit on the first weekend of every month, provided your father is not present at the visit. My daddy? Your dad never liked Guagua. I know. Qingxi, you misunderstood. My dad isn't like that since Guagua was born. Your dad never even bought her a piece of candy, and even skipped giving her a red envelope for the new year.
Já aucune raison.
Your dad gave him 5,000 every year. Zhaokuzhen. I've always known. I just couldn't be bothered to say it. Read the divorce agreement carefully, and then sign it. I guess he's still holding on to a ridiculous hope, thinking that by leaving with nothing and having nothing left, I'll soften my heart and come forward to forgive them, to save his mother and sister. But what he doesn't know is, even if I write a letter of forgiveness, the amount of over 700,000 makes it impossible to avoid prison. He doesn't understand anything. Do you hate me? No. Then you've forgiven me? It's not forgiveness. It's regret. Regret that I was blind 10 years ago and married you. Regret that I endured and compromised time and time again for over a decade. I regret not seeing through your stupidity and cowardice sooner. Wasting 15 of my best years for nothing. And letting Guagua and me suffer so much injustice. Come to our place at 2 p.m. We need to do a detailed inventory of the stolen property. Okay. I arrived at the police station at 2 p.m. The officer in charge was surnamed Lin. She was a policewoman in her 30s. She was very professional and took the statement very carefully, checking one by one the invoices I provided, bank statements, photos of the jewelry. Everything was verified. The total value of these items is 738,000. This amount, according to criminal law, carries a sentence of over 10 years. Are you sure you want to pursue this to the end? She's just cheap trash. Shen Qingxi, have you lost your mind? Dad and Grandma don't like me. Yes, I'm sure. Your former mother-in-law and sister-in-law's attitude. Do you want to know about it? No need to tell me about their repentance or attitude. I just want to know when they will be formally arrested. We will notify you of any updates. When I came out of the police station, I ran into Zhao Yuan at the entrance. He was standing at the bottom of the steps, dressed in a suit. Seeing me come out, he took off his sunglasses and hurried over. Sister-in-law. I'm not your sister-in-law anymore. Sister-in-law. Huh, Sister Qingxi. Can we sit down and talk properly? The 800,000 I owe you. I'll pay it back next month. I only ask one thing of you. Let my mother and sister go. Don't let them go to jail, please. Xiaoyuan. Get this straight. These are two separate matters. First, your mother and sister. Stealing my personal property is a criminal case. Breaking the law is breaking the law. There's nothing to discuss. Second, the 800,000 you owe me is a civil debt. You paying me back is your duty. The two things don't cancel each other out. Don't try to use debt repayment to trade for their freedom. Sister Qingxi, they already know they were wrong. Why do you have to be so ruthless? You reap what you sow. Did I force them to steal my things? Sister Qingxi, you weren't like this before. You used to be so soft-hearted. So kind. Have you forgotten? The year I started college, you even bought me a down jacket. Xiaoyuan. The money for that down jacket, did you ever pay it back? Everyone in your Zhao family. Sponging off me, borrowing from me, taking from me. Not one of you has ever paid back a single cent. Why should I be soft-hearted? If you're trying to make me soft-hearted this way. Sorry. It's not going to happen. I'm no longer the Shen Qingxi I used to be. A week later, the prosecutor's office approved the arrest of Zhao Qiner and her mother. When they were officially arrested, Zhao Kersen called me 17 times. I didn't answer a single one. She called my mother instead. My mother answered. Why didn't you stop your mother when she was stealing? Why didn't you stop your sister when she hit my granddaughter? Now that you've caused such a disaster, you come begging my daughter? It's too late. Don't call again. Your family deserves what's happening to you. The day after the arrest warrant was issued, the 800,000 from Zhao Yuan arrived. 850,000 including interest, I suppose. He was afraid his mother and sister's case would implicate him. After all, whether he had a share in that gold jewelry. I know in my heart. I just don't have the evidence. And he probably knows that too. So he's paying back the money extra diligently. Afraid that if I'm in a bad mood one day, I'll dig up old accounts. That's good. I'm focusing on the criminal case now. Expected to go to trial within 2 months. The trial is today. I thought you would come. I don't want to go. After all these years, I've seen enough of this group's greed and selfishness. I don't want to waste another second. Mom, come build blocks with me. Criminal. Law book. The verdict was handed down today. Your former mother-in-law, as the principal offender, was sentenced to 11 years in prison. Zhao Qiner, as an accomplice, was sentenced to 7 years. Both must jointly return all stolen goods, totaling 738,000. At the trial, Zhao Kersen had a breakdown, disturbed the order, and was forcibly removed by the enforcement team. She looked pathetic. I understand. Thank you for all your help during this time. Lawyer Zhou. Guogua has been improving very quickly lately. The teacher says that among children her age, she is quite talented. Most importantly, her personality has become much more cheerful, unlike before when she always kept her head down, looking so dejected. According to our agreement, the first weekend of every month is my time to visit Guogua.
Come in.
Guogua, Dad is here to see you. Dad, will Auntie come back? Auntie used to pinch my arm, it hurt a lot. I don't like her. I've already cleaned out everything in the house. You and Guogua can move back anytime. I know. Well, I'm leaving. Mom, I saw Dad crying. Because he did something wrong. He regrets it. It's because of himself. Dad, what did he do wrong? He clearly knew his family was doing wrong. Yet he blindly shielded them, blindly indulged them, hurting the people closest to him over and over again. All his pain is self-inflicted. Guogua, don't be sad. It's not worth being sad for people who hurt us. Mom, I'm not sad. Mom, don't be sad either. Guogua will always be with Mom. Let's go, it's Christmas today. Mom will take you to buy gifts. What's wrong? 6, Mom. That person looks like Grandpa. It really was Zhao Kursen's father. How did he become so old? He was wearing the jacket I bought him before. His hands on the handlebars of a tricycle, with a dirty child following him. Looking closely, I recognized it was Zhao Qiner's son. Xiaoqi. Grandpa, look over there. Chingsy Chingsy. Wait a minute. Xiaoqi, hurry and say hello. This child now. I don't know what's wrong. He's become shy around strangers. Guagua. Haven't seen Grandpa in a long time, right?
Come.
Let Grandpa give you a hug. Grandpa, I've grown up now. I don't need hugs anymore. I didn't notice. Guagua has become a big girl. Where are you two planning to go? It's Christmas today. Mom said she'd buy me a gift. Grandpa, I want a gift too. Guagua, say goodbye to Grandpa. We need to go in now. Chingxi, we were wrong to you before. You're a big person, please be generous. Anything else? Any. I want the clothes Guagua is wearing. Can you buy me one too? Why? You always want my mom to buy things for you. Your mom has never bought me anything. Chingxi, why are you arguing with a child? Xiaoqi is still thinking of you. He's not thinking of me. He's clearly thinking about me buying him new clothes, new toys. How could that be? Later, I heard from neighbors about Zhao Qiner's family. They didn't have a house locally, so they rented a bungalow in the suburbs. It was inconvenient for using the bathroom and bathing. Xiaoqi, because he didn't pass the entrance exam, had to transfer from the private school he started at to an ordinary elementary school. Zhao Qiner's ex-husband had long since started a new family and had a son, so he had no time to care about Xiaoqi. Xiaoqi was at school during the day, and at night he followed Grandpa Zhao out to sell fruit. Zhao Kersen was transferred out of town and couldn't help with family matters. Zhao Yuan wanted to help, but his wife wouldn't let him. He would occasionally give a little money, but it was just a drop in the bucket. I'm in a hurry. Guagua, let's go. No street vending allowed here. I want to go to the mall. I want to buy new clothes too. I don't want to leave. Why are you being so unreasonable? Things in the mall are so expensive. Who can afford that? Then why was it okay before? It's not okay now. We used to live in a big villa too. If you want to blame someone, blame your useless mother. Always bad-mouthing people behind their backs. Now at my age, I still have to take care of you, you little burden. Guagua, what do you want to buy today? Mom will take you to pick out the best one. I want that one. The one as big as the one I had before. My old one was snatched by Xiaoqi. Guagua originally had one Xiaoqinger. After Xiaoqinger moved in with her son, she forcibly took that rabbit. Guagua hid in the corner back then, crying for a long time. But she didn't dare to make a sound. Let's buy it. Mom, you're so kind. Guagua. Everything we once lost, I will buy back one by one. Those who hurt us, the law has already punished them for me. From now on, my daughter and I will only have good days. My mom moved in with me to help me take care of Guagua. She braids Guagua's hair every morning, trying out different styles. Braids today, a bun tomorrow. Guagua's classmates all say they're envious. It's the weekend today. My dad took Guagua to the park to fly a kite. Look at how healthy this girl looks now. Ever since I moved in, I've been making her nutritious meals every day. Her little cheeks are so rosy. Mom, thank you for your hard work. You silly girl. We're family, why talk about hard work? I saw you carrying that household on your own. I saw it all. And it broke my heart. It's better now. The two of us will work together and make our lives prosperous. Guagua, are you ready? Grandpa is going to let go. I'm ready. Fly away. Run slowly. Oh my, this girl is fast on her feet. Grandpa can barely keep up. By the way, I went to the courthouse the other day and ran into Zhao Kurson. How is he? How could he be? He's completely fallen apart like a pile of mud. I heard he's slacking off at work inside and getting scolded by the guards like a child. It's only been half a year, and he looks 10 years older than me. His hair is half white. There's no trace left of that arrogant head of the household attitude. That's his karma. It has nothing to do with me anymore. As for us now, we just need to be happy. As for me, I got a promotion at work, and my salary has doubled. My new office is on the 25th floor. Outside the floor-to-ceiling windows is the city's skyline. Sometimes when I work late into the night, looking at the thousands of lights stretching out below, I feel dazed. That was actually the place where I once lived. Chingzi. Having been in this line of work for so long, I've seen plenty of hesitation. Many people who face betrayal and schemes struggle for at least 2 or 3 months, repeatedly asking me if they can get a divorce or what will happen to the children. The phrase they say most often: to give the child a complete home. But you were different. The day you came to sign the agreement with me, it had been less than 24 hours since you discovered those sordid things. I still remember you sitting there, not a single tear in your eyes, only cold determination. I'm very curious. What exactly was the reason that made you so decisive in that moment? That night, I accidentally pulled up Guagua's sleeve. There was a dark purple bruise there. 5 clear finger marks, deeply embedded in her skin. That wasn't from a bump. That was pinched hard by someone. I could have endured Zhao Kersen's coldness for the sake of a so-called complete family, endured the in-laws' harassment,
Enduret Schaukiners parasitism.
I could have gritted my teeth and swallowed it all down, but I absolutely cannot tolerate anyone, under any name, hurting my daughter. Not even by a single finger. In that moment, that so-called home was already dead. I understand. The law might be able to judge right from wrong, but motherly love is the strength that allowed you to cut everything off without hesitation in that abyss. Yet, the law is a weapon, but love is the reason to pull the trigger. Guagua got first place in her class on the final exam and brought back a certificate of merit, the gold-stamped kind. Once it was on the honor wall at home, my mom showed it off to everyone, telling the ants dancing in the square downstairs, telling the supermarket cashier, telling the neighbor she met in the elevator. My dad secretly sent Guagua a 2,000 yuan red envelope with a note saying a reward from Grandpa. I forgot to mention, I changed Guagua's surname to Shun. She is now called Shun Guagua, the treasure held in the palms of our whole family, not the money-losing goods the Zhao family called her. Mom, look. Grandpa sent me a red envelope. Did you think Grandpa? I did. I sent a hug emoji. Chinzi. My dad said he misses Guagua. Can you bring Guagua to see him? After all, my dad is Guagua's grandfather. Guagua has a grandfather. And that person is my dad. Mom, will we be bullied again in the future? No, we won't. Why? Because Mom learned how to say no. Mom, I love you so much. Mom loves you too. Mom, come and catch me. This winter is the warmest winter for us mother and daughter.
Non grate fulgureches. No bloodsuckers.
Only people who love us and people we love. Eat something hot to warm up. Good night, Mom. Good night, Guagua. Mom loves you too. Always have. I wasn't in that photo. And there will never be a photo like that again. Tomorrow is a new day. Every day is a new day.